Wang. I'm the Director of Digital Initiatives at Leadership Network. Leadership Network connects innovative churches to multiply their impact. So I've been with them about a year and a half, and they hired me because I blog. I've been blogging since 1999, so before it was called blogging, I'm really comfortable in the cyber world, but I'm also, I think, fairly comfortable in person. I like to use every and any means to connect with people around my neighborhood, around the world, essentially. My background is computer engineering, graduate of Virginia Tech, 1988. I felt called to do something for God's kingdom and ministry, so I went to seminary at Dallas Seminary, worked as a youth pastor for 2 years, 3 years as an associate pastor. The last 7 years I've been working with a private foundation called L Squared Foundation, which is resourcing and developing leadership for next gen Asian Americans. So that's been really neat work to be a support and empower them to be participants and contributors in our multi-ethnic society. All right, I'm just going to go pretty quick on the presentation part, and then after each segment, we'll have a few minutes to talk about it, and we'll leave lots of time at the end and go in whatever direction you like. This is the website of the Urban Youth Worker Institute. How many of you saw this to get registered at the CFO? Great. Good-looking website? Yeah. I don't know how they pulled it off, but I think some professionals were involved. Okay. I'm going to talk about how these technologies are used for communication purpose, but I'm definitely going to talk about ways that you can use them for no cost. Okay? So I've heard that many people are part of this conference have limited resources, and we all do in some respect. And it's great when these technologies are available to us for free. They can still be used very effectively. So this is more of a high-end, commercial, professionally designed website. I want to show you a couple that are just freely designed, possibly by volunteers. And your youth could be very comfortable with this technology and create a website as well. All right. Again, just a general overview, what's involved in getting a website. I broke it down into 3 things: a domain name, web hosting, and content management system. All right, domain name is the thing we see in ads, Google.com, Yahoo.com, YouTube.com, UIWI.org. That's how you get to a website. There's some free websites where you have a longer URL or a web address, but you need to have a domain name for someone to reach you. You don't necessarily have to buy one, but you need a web address. A domain name is better if you have something that is an organization or a ministry you really want to put on t-shirts and put on cards and put on flyers to tell people about your event and organization. That runs from anywhere from $10 to $30 a year. So that's kind of like getting your shingle to hang on the door, except it's a virtual world. Secondly, you'll need web hosting. This is like renting hard drive space that's connected to the internet so people can get information from you. That's what I think of web hosting. It's kind of a technical word, but it allows people to find a website and get information from something that's on 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So UIWI, for example, has web hosting to provide all that information for everybody around the world all the time. And then thirdly, you'll need content management system, or shorthand CMS. That's a real technical word to say there's some kind of an editor to manage all that data to build a website. So when you look at the UIWI website, there's a lot of pages and a lot of information and pictures, and now they have podcasts with audios and videos in there. And so all of that has to be managed, whether as a file folder kind of system like in Windows or Macintosh, or something more sophisticated like webmail. We'll take a look at some concrete examples to help you understand what these are. I broke it down into these three categories just to help you see what's involved in getting a website. And you can do some of this for free, or you can do it in a commercial, professional manner. Okay, this is the CCDA website. This one is actually built on something called WordPress, which we'll take a look at. And it's a cleaner, simpler design, but it allows non-professionals to edit the content. And I think having seen websites developed for the past 10 years or so, I am more and more persuaded that having a content management system is much more valuable than having a webmaster where you send all the information updates and asking him or her to update the website. It's much better if you can learn the basic ways of editing